Hi all, Cynthia here from NB Pretty Papers. Up on the Crafty Maven Getaway today with a Art Party Friday layout. You saw the inspiration piece there at the beginning, which had some vivid blues and pinks and greys in it for the colours. Also had a down in the bottom right hand corner, it had a cityscape scene, and then also had a map of New York City as well. So that are all the things that I'm pulling to do this spread. So you saw me gesso the page just to seal the page and help make it a little bit stronger and thicker as well, just a little bit. And then I've grabbed out a Misty Huey's spray and have sprayed on this pink and dried it off. And now I'm putting a coat of matte medium gel over it just to seal it. So then when I put on these blue colours, they don't mix together, reactivate, mix together and turn up a brown colour. So I've added the blue, so now I'm getting the pink and the blue going, which are the colours from the inspirational piece. And I'm just drawing in a rough city scape. So I go through and I pencil draw that in. I'm not too concerned about how it looks. I know I'm going to cover it all up, but I just want a bit of a rough idea. I haven't drawn a cityscape before, so I just want to see what I was doing. Going through, pulled out the acrylic paints, and I'm going to paint in the cityscape now. So I've mixed the black with white to make it a grey, and I've made it a pale grey, and I'm going to have 3 or 4 different colours of greys, each getting that little bit darker as the buildings come closer to the front. So you'll just see me go through here and do that. So just making this lot of buildings a little bit darker as they, are meant to look a little bit closer. Now you can see that the colour is pretty much straight black. I've just got the tiniest little bit of white in it, and these are the buildings that are going to be right at the forefront of the scene. So they're the strongest in colour, or the deepest, darkest. So that's all in. I grab the hot glue gun out. Hot glue, no. I grab out the heat gun in a moment and dry all that off. I just go back in with a fine tip brush and just straighten up some of the lines. I'm not too concerned about it being perfect. I'm just getting the idea of what it's meant to be. But I have got some gaps here and there that I do want to make up a little bit neater and tidier, so I go back with a small brush to fix those up, and I'm happy with that, and I dry off. Come in with the paint pen markers here, and I'm going to go around and outline all the buildings just to give it a tiny little bit of definition. Can't set that well on the front ones, but as I go back, you can see it. I initially did swap out as I went back and got a lighter pen, a thinner weight pen. But in the end, I do come back and go back around them with the thick pen. So I've pulled out a stamp here. It was a border stamp. I thought, oh, I don't really want to have to go in and draw all the lights in. So I had this, I guess it's meant to be a checkered background stamp. So I thought, oh, well, maybe I'll try to use the paint pen to see how that works, but it just wasn't given a clean enough image. So I got a little bit of acrylic paint and thought I'd see what that's like, and I didn't like that option either. Couple of reasons. One, it was given a very uniform pattern, even though I was trying to mix it up a little bit. And two, it wasn't stamped and very clear. I don't have white ink, so I threw that aside and decided to go the hard way here and draw them all the lights in by hand. So you see me go through and slowly draw all those in. As the lights got towards the back of the scene, I made the windows look smaller and smaller. Once again, just sealing the page, I plan on using some markers here to add a little bit of colour to the windows. The sky is meant to look like it's a night sky or a sun setting or a sunrise. A sun setting was what I was thinking. And my theory was try to make the windows look like they had the redness of the sky reflecting in them. So I tried a few different markers in combination of colours, but in the end I think I just go with the this colour straight, a pit pen, an artist pit pen, and just do the windows. It just adds a slight yellowy pinky glow to them, which is I guess what you'd get. Just going around the edge of the page now with some blue distress inks. A couple of reasons. One, I want to bring a little bit more of blue into the sky, and now I'm coming back in to darken the edges up, and I get some black archival ink out as well, and just try to put a black edge around the page. Once again, just to give it a little bit more definition, define the page. I come back in a couple of times with the blue and the pink, just getting the mixture between the two colours the way I like it. And I'm really liking the way that sky is starting to look now. Gone through my alphas and pulled out this font here. It's pretty much one of my favourites when it comes to art journal pages. I quite often pull this one out and use these, and my title or my quote just saying Wanderlust and city dust. So my idea is that you're leaving the city behind and about to travel off into the world somewhere, to the unknown, on some sort of adventure. Using the matte medium here to glue them down. A couple of reasons. One, these stickers have no stick left on them at all, so you definitely need to glue them down, and the matte medium will seal the page. I plan on coming back in and doing a little bit of shading around the alpha and the quote, just to help it blend into the page a little bit. And I come in with a couple of different colours, some lighter pinks where I think the colour of the background's a little bit lighter, and a bit redder where it's a bit darker, and also with a bit of blue, whereas it's touching on the blue. A couple of places it didn't blend that well. I couldn't have put the matte gel on very well, and it sort of stood out a little bit, but I just bring a couple of other colours in, help blend it in again. And that's pretty much comes to the end of the layout. I hope you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up if you did, and I'll catch you next time. Once again, thank you very much. Talk to you later. Bye.